Okay, so let's have a look at a couple of contracts. I'm going to show you a purchase contract first. Okay, let's just have a look at one. I'm going to look at this one for Comeback from Kenyon. Okay, so it was agreed on the 8th of May by Frank Green. We could put in their reference number in there to the reference, and that's our contract number there. If we look at the details here, we can see that the contract was for 165 tonnes of maize at €180 per tonne. The first load is due to come in on the 1st of May with payment a week later on the 8th of May. The second load is due to come in on the 8th of May with payment on the 15th of May. And the third lot is due to come in on the 15th of May with payment on the 25th of May. Okay, so that's our simple contract. That specifies who it's with, the quantity that's been agreed, the price that's been agreed, when it's going to be drawn down, and when it's going to be paid. Okay, so that's what your contract looks like. Okay, so I'll just save that. Okay, so that's the contract itself, but that doesn't show you what's actually happening on the contract. So to look at that, we'll run this report called contract statement. Pick our contract and review it. You can see the state of play on the actual contract itself. So the top bit is just a summary of the contract. So as I said already, 165 tonnes of maize at €180 per tonne, agreed by Frank Green on the 8th of May. This section here called the drawings tells us what's actually been drawn down to date and if there's any balance remaining to be drawn. So we had expected 65 tonnes on the 1st of May and 60 came in. We expected 40 tonnes the following week, 35 came in, and then we expected 60 tonnes the following week and 30 have come in. So that leaves us in a position where we are still expecting 40 tonnes. So contracted, a little summary here, contracted 65, total drawn down is 125 with a remaining balance to be drawn down at 40. Okay, and some of the loads were split between the different lines of the contract. So the first line is fulfilled first, the second line is fulfilled second, and so on when you're bringing in the loads. Okay, so then if we look at the financial side of it, we can see again expected to invoice 65. We're expecting 65 to come in on the 1st of May. And we raised the invoice for it on the 8th of May as agreed. And then the 8th of May, we're also expecting another 40. And we invoiced that 40, and we've invoiced the third line as well. So that's the state of play on that contract. So it's incomplete from a drawings point of view. So we just probably need to follow up on that because we're expecting that in this week. Okay, so let's have a look at one from a sales point of view. So we're going to look at a sale contract. Okay, so we'll just open up a sale contract. We'll have a look at this one for Drummonds. This one here. Okay, so in here we've got a contract that was agreed on the 21st of May for 250 tonnes of rape meal. And same scenario, we agreed when it'll go out, when it'll be paid, when Drummonds will pay for it. So 50 tonnes going out the week of the 1st of May, another 50 tonnes going out the week of the 8th of May, another 50 tonnes going out the 15th of May, another 50 tonnes going out the 22nd of May, and our last load to go out on the 29th of May. And we've agreed payments there. Which is, we've given them 30 days or 1 month's credit, so we're expecting payment within a month. Okay, so let's have a look at that from the actual activity on the contract. Okay, so as again, the top of it is just a summary. 250 tonnes of brave meal at €230 per tonne. This is our financial side, where we've agreed when we're going to invoice. So if you look at the balance column here, we see that we're expecting 50, expecting another 50, expecting another 50, all in May, and then we had agreed to invoice in June, or they agreed to pay us in June. So these are balances reducing when the invoices are raised. Okay. This is the actual drawings then. This is what's happened so far on it, on the contract so far. So there's expected to go out 50 tonnes to go out on the 1st of May. Another 50 expected to go out on the 8th of May. Another 50 expected to go out on the 15th of May, but there was a delay. The first one was delivered on the 21st of May. 25 tonnes went out. Then there should have been another load, another 50 going out. And then there's two more actual deliveries on the 28th of May. So our balance to go out is still 175 tonnes. Okay. That's that.